Tips time with the 105 ScrawlrBox.
Hey Scrawlers, I'm Kat from ScrawlrBox. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into some of the tips and tricks as featured in this month's zine. Let's get into it.
Each box comes with a zine full of tips and tricks on how to use the supplies, and today we're going to try some of those out. And also, our featured artist Corp happens to have an academy where he teaches you how to use these supplies too, so we'll be checking that out as well. As always, pretty much, I'll be using the paper that comes inside the box, and this is a smooth white card. I also have an eraser and a pencil to hand, as well as some water and a paintbrush to get painting with, and some scrap paper. Oh, and the plastic from the card. I saw this tutorial from Corp via his Corp Academy as I mentioned earlier, so I'm going to use this as my inspiration. As per usual, I'm going to use the pencil to get my initial sketch down, get the proportions and all the lines planned out. Planning complete. Starting with the background first, and I'm going to use the plastic wallet that came with the white card. I'll scribble on the POSCA to get it all out, and then add some water and apply it to the page using a paintbrush. Of course, the more water you add, the more diluted the colour becomes. You can create some really nice washes like this. You can of course use an actual palette for this. I just wanted to use the plastic from the wallet so that it had a new life. We love to reuse and recycle here. It's also easy to wipe clean, so you can keep using it. On to the next layer, and I'm going to use the black POSCA to do some outlines. Scribble test for paint consistency first, and then get those outlines in. Let those lines dry fully before going in with our next layer, and this time I'm going to colour in the pencil with the blue. It's slightly transparent as you can see, so I'll add another layer later. I'm going to use the grey marker on the pencil. Once again, let everything dry, and then I'm going to erase all those graphite lines. Colour in the nails. Adding in some more colour, this time I've chosen the ivory, and if you do go over the blue and it lifts any pigment, you can just scribble it clean. No drama. Now on to my favourite bit, making some texture, and I'm going to use some scrap paper and we're going to smudge on the black. So what we'll need to do is get that pen nice and juicy, scribble it down, pump it on if you want for a bit of extra paint, and swipe. In the tutorial by Corp, he used a rainbow for the edge of the hand, which was also quite cool, so you could mix up the colours in this if you wanted to. Layering up that POSCA now that blue's dry, and it shouldn't interfere with the layer underneath, and now we'll have a nice thick opaque blue. Let's add a bit more visual interest to that background with another layer of the red wine pen. This time, however, we're not going to water it down. The nice contrast in tones will really make it pop. The nibs for these pens are quite small, so you can do some fun mark making too, so I thought I'd add some little dashes in. Plus, you know, I can't leave anything alone. I felt like adding a few more bits, so I did, and I used the blue to do this.
So then, why?
Make sure everything is absolutely dry before you go in with an eraser. I'm taking a tip from Corp, and I'm using the grey to create a little bit of shadow. Again, if any pigment gets on that pen, scribble it on a scrap piece of paper. Let's ignore that little smudge, shall we?
And there we have it, getting a little creative with the 105 ScrawlrBox. If you haven't already, go and check out the Corp Academy. I'll pop a little link down below for you as well. Until next time, keep scrolling.
Thanks for watching. Hope you found this video useful. Give us a little thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and even hit that notification button if you want to see more videos from us. Okay, bye.